Okay, so the next step is to stamp the panels. They will look like this when they're done. It is using this stamp right here from the Asian by Design stamp set by Inkadinkado. Okay, so let's get started on this step. All I have here is Distress ink in the Aged Mahogany color. Okay, and I would love to have used the Aged Mahogany Distress embossing powder, but I don't have it, so this is my when you don't have it, make your own sort of. So I have the ink. I'm just going to stamp my stamp, and since you can emboss, there's an open time with Distress ink. I'm just going to apply some clear Superfine Ranger clear embossing powder. Give it a little tap. Okay. And I'm just going to heat emboss that. Hey Ben. Did you just step in ink? Did you? Do I have to look at your feet? Now we're going to check Winnie Pooh's feet. Let me see. No, good. Good. Okay. Good boy. He didn't step on the ink pad. He's so wise. Okay, so that is the panel all embossed. And it just kind of deepens the image. I was going to just stamp it, but that just deepens the image. Okay, so now I'm going to be making the panels. So I have these white pieces, and all I'm going to do is take a bit of tape, okay, just like that, figure out where I want it to go. Oops, it came off. Okay, figure out where I want it to go, up there, and put that side down. Okay, then all I do is bring it around to the other side. Oh, Winnie Pooh's going to attack my string. No. I know, Mommy's playing with string. It's very exciting. Okay, so I just do the same with the other side. I just want to make sure that they look, it doesn't have to be perfect, as you can see, just like that. Across, tape it down. Okay. Next step is you take some string, do the same exact thing, put some tape. This just keeps it in line. And what you want to do is, since I've already done some, I want them all to match so that on either side of the door, the lines aren't off. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm doing is I'm just sort of putting them next to each other and saying, okay, I want it about here, picking it up. It doesn't have to be completely perfect. Okay, and just bring it around to the back, like that. Okay, just like that. Okay, so I'm going to do that with all 4 lines. And then I'll be right. Okay, and the last one now, just like I said, we are lining them up side by side. It's going to go right about here. Just tape it on the back, just like that, and wrap it around. And then you're just going to match it on the other side. Need a piece of tape. And there you go. Okay, and now these are ready to be adhered down to the door. Okay, so what I have here is a piece of black cardstock cut at 5 7/16 by 6 9/16. but you can use whatever works with your particular tag and how you like it. Okay, so I just have this and I'm scoring it at 1 5/8. Nice crisp score line. I'm going to flip it over, just spin it, and do the same 1 5/8 on either side. Okay, like that. Okay, I'm just going to put that aside. And I am going to fold those in. Okay, and on this side, let's fold it in as well. Sorry, I have a piece of acetate. Okay. Okay, so that's what we have. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to take these panels that I made and we're going to adhere them down. So I'm just going to use my ATG gun for that. And I'm going right over the tape, which will also hold all the tape down, and all of those little pieces will all make sure to stay down. Okay. Make sure that your image is right side up from where you want it. Okay, and I'm just going to center that right on my door. Just like that. Okay, and I'm going to do the same for the other side. I've already added adhesive for this side. And you do want to make sure that they sort of line up. I'm just going to do that. Okay. Just like that. How pretty is that? So pretty. Okay, then what I have is I have 2 little tiny copper brads right there. Okay, I'm just going to get my paper piercer and my piercing mat. Okay, and I want these to be like little doorknobs. So I want them to go right about, I'm going to say in between these two right here. Let's go right here. Okay, and then I'm going to just make sure that the other one is lined up. And I am going to make sure that they don't go all the way to the back because I'm going to be wrapping some thread around them, so I want to make sure. So this is what I'm doing. If you can see, I'm keeping, can you see this? I'm keeping it out a bit when I flatten. I'm sort of sticking my nail in there and then flattening so that I have a little play in the brad. Okay, and that's not too much on the inside of the card. Or not the card, but the tag. Okay, so that's it right there. Isn't that just the cutest thing ever?